What's up, YouTube? You already read the title. You know what's going on. If you haven't heard of Fabio Jackson, well, I mean, how could you not have heard of Fabio Jackson? He's kind of everywhere right now for his reaction to the Michael Jackson biopic trailer. Biopic. I really don't care. And plus some of the other things he did. So we're gonna watch Maury on YouTube. I would say shout out, but I'm really nobody on the platform of anywhere. So make sure you follow me. This video is going up as soon as I finish editing it, whenever that may or may not be. And let's get into it, I guess. Yeah, so we're gonna go through this, and let me hurry up and do it before I realize something else didn't happen. So make sure you subscribe, follow me, do something. I'm waiting. Thank you. Anyway.
How close this man's face was to the camera
this
after
is
sliding
disturbing a
all
little
the way
bit.
from halfway across the room to her cell phone. Like, honestly, these Michael
He looked like he about
Jackson
to scold you for
impersonators
something
are
that you
getting a
ain't know
little
you
bit
did.
creepy now. And here's the other angle right here. You could actually see who was recording. I
Why
mean,
he-
she
why
looked
is they go-
terrified. I'm not gonna lie. She actually looked like she was not prepared for this at all. And ladies and
And they
gentlemen,
keep hiring him.
I'm only talking about
That's
this
the
today
big
because
problem.
there seems to be some drama in the Michael Jackson impersonator community. Yes, there's a whole community surrounding
If you don't know
Michael
who
Jackson.
if you don't know who Fabio is, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. He's been all over the internet. So if you don't know,
And
know what to
literal
tell you.
grown men pretending to be Michael Jackson. But
I mean,
specifically,
if it's that
today's
hard-
story is about this Michael Jackson impersonator
As you see
by
on
the
the
name
screen.
of Fabio Jackson, who apparently is the most famous Michael Jackson impersonator
is
worldwide.
not.
As far as I can see, it's over 600,000 on Instagram and over 12.4 million
Oh, never
followers
mind, I'll
on
take that
TikTok.
back.
So he's a pretty big deal. But lately, the drama surrounding this guy, as far as I know, is surrounding a reaction that he did to the recently dropped Michael Jackson biopic by the name of Michael. And in that trailer, he was basically, sitting in his chair with
it's kind of crazy how many Michael Jackson movies they made. Hopefully they get this one right, or else it's just gonna. I got sidetracked by that comment. Shoot, what was I saying? Dang. Oh yeah, hopefully they do this one right and not be another flex incident.
Bobby, I can't bring another child into this world. Call the lawyers. Cancel the surrogate.
Anyway,
the hoodie on, just reacting to the whole thing, and his facial expressions, and I suppose his body language gave off a little bit of salt and maybe disapproval. I'm gonna play a little bit of
salt.
that reaction
That
for you
boy
guys.
had
He got them sour grapes.
Sour grapes. He got them sour grapes.
sour grapes. Pretty sure can't play that.
And embrace the future.
He looks so like he looked like he's sitting up there in his mind.
This is who they gave the role to? Not even really Michael Jackson, what, his nephew? Come on now. No, so it's not even Michael Jackson's son. It's his nephew.
I get why he's taking the audio out for real. I can understand that.
Can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
And it was at that part
sound
that
pretty good, though.
a lot of people, based off
Not
of his
Fabio.
reaction, they
If you heard Fabio singing, he don't sound. Anyway,
thought that he was a little bit salty. You can see if you're watching right
A
now
little
his
bit.
reaction with his hand over his mouth.
looks-
He places his hand over his
he
mouth.
looks so
He looks
dis-
over to the camera. Bro actually looks salty. I'm not gonna lie. He looks disappointed.
looks so
I'm just
disappointed.
looking at his face right
Exactly,
now.
he
Mind
looks
you, I don't use
disappointed.
scripts. I do everything in real time. The comments though are saying, "I'm sorry, but you're starting to remind me of Paige Nyman, right? The girl who tried to copy Ariana Grande. I made a video about her years
Oh,
ago. They go
I
on to say though,
forgot
it's
about
not
that
about
girl.
you. Enjoy the damn movie, man. And it's just funny. Like, I just don't get the
he not going to. He gonna be sitting up there talking over the theater and stuff like that, talking about some.
It should have been me.
these impersonators, how they get so deep into the identities of other individuals.
The crazy thing is I heard he got a bunch of surgery to look like that. So while his nephew naturally looks like that. That's not your original face, my boy. Let's lock in a little bit.
Like, I saw this video of the same exact guy, Fabio, years ago, where he was walking with his girlfriend, right?
Oh,
and he saw
I
another
saw this
Michael
video the
Jackson
other day.
impersonator. I don't know if this was in Las Vegas or not, but he walked up
Bro,
to this
play that
man
clip.
dancing on the
If he
street
don't,
or whatever, right?
there we
Doing
go.
his job. And he walked up as if he was Michael Jackson himself, like rating or gauging or judging whether or
Oh, wait,
not
no,
this was
that's
a
not the
good
same
performance
one.
or not. Let me play the clip here for you.
This is most certainly the one I keep seeing around the internet. He looked like a proud father. That dude looked like a proud father. He's just sitting there. Yeah, you impersonated me. You impersonated me. You're good. I mean, I'm the best, but you're good. What he say about impersonators? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me put these captions on for that. Oh, okay. I mean, the captions dismiss. Dang, I didn't tweak that a little bit. Hold up. Okay. Did he say something about he loves seeing impersonators? Sir, you're one of them. Let's not forget, you're not Michael Jackson. If Michael Jackson is alive, it certainly ain't you. And if it is in some weird way, my boy, you done lost your talent. I mean, that's you? That's you, nephew? Something about you,
Like, do you see
babe.
the way this man is standing?
He looks
right
so
here,
he looks
bro?
so
like,
proud.
Why is he
Like he
over
done
here standing?
He looking so proud, like he done built that man brick by brick. Oh, you impersonating me? I appreciate it, Chris.
As if he's the real Michael Jackson, judging another Michael Jackson impersonator, bro. Like, genuinely
Shoot, that other impersonator look more like Michael Jackson than you do.
speaking, bro, you're not him. You're not Michael, bro. Like, this is levels of delusion and mental illness that I've not seen yet before. You see this guy right here? Look at bro, I swear to God, this is actually hilarious to me. I don't know if I should go down the rabbit hole of Michael Jackson impersonators. I'm trying to keep my composure. All right.
I feel like other impersonators, at least know that they're impersonators. Unlike Fabio Jackson.
Let me calm down. But do you see this other man right here looking at
That boy look
Fabio
heated.
as if he's out of his goddamn mind, bro? He looks, bro, he looks like he's in the Twilight Zone. He looks like he doesn't
That
know
or he-
what the hell
That or he thinks that
is
that
going
is
on.
Michael
here.
Jackson.
And his wife is just drinking water as if this is all normal, bro. Like, genuinely speaking, man, I gotta say, bro, we live in very strange
Fabio Jackson approves. Hey.
times, very funny times indeed. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am running a $100
you
giveaway to 3
throwing
different
money at
people, of course, before Thanksgiving. So
I
be
mean,
sure to follow
shoot,
my
if
Instagram.
you throwing
all
money
links
at
down
me,
below.
hold up.
Anyway,
That'd be
back
mans.
to the video. I just gotta say, sorry for losing my composure. It's just sometimes certain topics, it really gets to me. Like, I can't believe certain things that I talk about genuinely being in the news cycle and making headlines, and people like taking this shit seriously. This guy, I'm not gonna lie, he's off his rockers. Somebody said in the comment section though, at least you were in scary.
Was that really Fabio Jackson? No, I'm about to find out. Was that really? I don't remember his whole name, but oops, that's because I keep seeing. Wow, that's not English, Isaac. I keep seeing that people are saying that. Do I need to be specific? Who played Michael Jackson in Scary Movie 4? I'm about to find out.
Are you stupid?
One eternity later.
Who that? Here we go. Who played Michael Jackson in Scary Movie 4? Edward Moss played Michael Jackson. I don't know who Edward Moss is. Now I'm about to find. Okay, so wait, is that Fabio? I don't think that is. Yeah, no, that might not be. Yeah. Okay. I've come to the conclusion that is not him. All right. Let's keep moving.
Free movie 4, Brother in Christ. I'm not gonna lie, that Michael Jackson as a kid scared the hell out of me. And for those of you who don't know, Scary Movie 4 or the Scary Movie franchise is a parody.
Hold up, how the heck you get Dr. Phil in Scary Movie 4 though? Like, we being serious? Dr. Phil, the dude who be putting
on horror movies.
The allegation,
I believe.
White J's, white Porsche, white wrist, white horse.
They started out with Scream and then like The Ring and then other like popular scary movies back in the early 2000s. But anyway, another comment said you can do a Sandra Bullock documentary. And on Twitter, and you know Twitter's a wild place. Follow me on there. People started roasting him saying, girl, I don't give enough. Sandra catching an unnecessary straight like Sandra after you compared her to that thing. Now I can't unsee it. Back on TikTok, someone said Michael Jackson, by the way, and showing an image of him when he was younger, you know, before a lot of the surgeries and whatnot. You know, it seems as though that a lot of people don't know what Michael Jackson looked like before, you know, the vitiligo and the surgeries and all that. But yeah, I mean, I think he was like in his early 20s or he was a teenager here at the very least. And maybe at this point in his reaction, when Fabio saw, you know, Michael Jackson's nephew playing him, you know, with the prosthetic on his nose, you know, to make him look more Michael Jackson-esque before the surgeries, people are now thinking that Fabio didn't like seeing not only Michael Jackson's nephew.
Probably mad that he did all that surgery and ain't get him nowhere. He was probably hoping that another Michael Jackson movie would come out and he'd get that role. I'm like, I got all that surgery, might as well
playing Michael in this role, but also he didn't like the way that Michael was portrayed during this scene. Because look at Fabio, he dedicated his life to looking like Michael, and look how they portrayed Michael in that very scene, you know. So a lot of people are assuming that he's disappointed that Michael looks like that, if that makes any type of sense.
No,
somebody said the concept of a Michael impersonator reacting to a movie about Michael Jackson as if he's the real one. Literally. And apparently the lore on this guy goes even deeper. Somebody said in a comment, they said what's even creepier is that he changed his last name to Jackson. His last name was originally Fernandez, and he's given his baby the last name Jackson.
Wait, hold up. Was that the... Okay. Did I just look at that? Oh no, Edward Moss. Okay. How I forget that fast? Yeah, I might need to lock in a little more.
Well, that's messing with the baby's identity. He was always a strange kid when we were at school together, but I never imagined he would turn out like this. Whoa. So this is someone, Sophie, on TikTok that he went to school with. And she's claiming that he is now given his new child, his baby with his wife, the last name Jackson. He changed his last name to Jackson and gave his child Jackson the last name as well. As you can see on his TikTok page, he did show off his son to the world. You can see his wife.
He really don't look like Michael Jackson.
Is he really at home, like dressed as like... Did he really just get surgery to look like Michael Jackson? Like, is that like...
Well, whoever gave him that surgery needs to be fired, because that joint don't work.
A makeup or a prosthetic, or does he actually looks like that 24/7? Is this actually real, man?
Does that hurt?
If so, that's creepy as hell. Not gonna lie. Somebody said,
imagine you just sleeping and see that like in your closet or something.
You remind me of Sandra Bullock, man. That's crazy, bro. Poor Sandra. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why is she
Sandra catches strays?
Like, genuinely speaking, this
literally.
Is crazy. And poor kid too. Like, this is having a dad like this is gonna be weird growing up. And
yeah, he might. That kid might need to get homeschooled, because if he getting, he might. I'm just saying he might get bullied because of what his dad be doing.
A spotlight like this, and apparently the lore goes even deeper. This Twitter user said, read this and you will know the reason. Some people pretend to be an MJ fan. And in these screenshots, I suppose there's a thread exposing different comments made by Fabio. In the comment section on TikTok, someone said, and you not even black, ... cultural appropriation. Fabio then responded back by saying,
Michael was white by that point in his life.
Are you going to tell me that blank people that wear wigs? Be quiet. Kiana then said, and that's the person who made the comment that Fabio's responding to. She said, I'll be quiet.
I'm not saying that's okay, but dude was white by then, so how much work did he really need to do?
Quiet. Once you stop cosplaying a black man, Fabio then said that, and I quote, black man, since you want to be disrespectful, made his looks like mine. I'm cosplaying myself. So
Cosplaying
Michael's catching
yourself?
strays here. In some leaked DMs, now I'm seeing Fabio was responding to someone, and
appreciate
this
I ain't
part
crazy.
of the screenshot says, I
ain't crazy.
appreciate it. By the way, there's some bad grammar here. So he says,
Yeah.
I appreciate, I ain't crazy fan. The person he was responding to in the DMs then said, and that's why your entire account about looking like someone else? Fabio then responded back by saying, Michael looks like me. He was a black kid. He changed his appearance because of his health. And
Exactly. So if you know that was out of his control,
insecurity
come on, let's
issues.
use our brains
I was
a little
just
bit.
fortunate enough to have a look that he wanted.
you may have graduated high school, maybe you got a GED, maybe you just dropped out and decided not to get a GED, and that's why you're doing this on the internet. But let's use our brains a little bit. If you just said it was health and insecurity issues, no, it was health issues. I'm looking at this right now, mainly health issues, and plus he had issues breaking his nose and stuff in his past or whatever. That's why he ended up getting surgery on his nose. This is common knowledge. What kind of Michael Jackson fan are you? Like, I don't be bumping his music every day and stuff, but even I know that he had vertigo and stuff, and it was eventually going to happen. So he looks like me. You the one who got surgery also. So maybe let's not say that. Let's, I think my brain cells
Wow,
died
that is crazy. As if
reading
he
this.
literally didn't go out of his way to get surgery to look like Michael himself. But anyway,
saying.
the person he was messaging then said, I think my brain cells died reading this. Fabio then
And Fabio's never existed.
said, probably did. They then said, you are one of the most shallow people I've seen. And then OP, the original person who tweeted those images, said, and I quote, parroting what he said in those DMs, I was just fortunate enough to have a look that he wanted to achieve, end quote. This guy had several surgeries to look like Michael. I didn't know that, by the way, guys. I'm reading this in real time. But of course, he meant that he was lucky to be born white, and that Michael, he tried to achieve that. That's so racist. Again, guys, I'm just reading it word for word. The grammar is horrendous. And
He might be one of those white is the master race people. So maybe let's take a look at ourselves in the mirror every once in a while, check ourselves before we wreck ourselves, because this is not looking good for you, Fabio. Not looking good at all.
But it seems like this guy maybe is a little racially disrespectful to Michael, given
Actually,
the
not
screenshots that I'm saying. Like, he's a fan of a black artist, yet is somehow disrespecting him through these comments, saying that Michael wanted to look like him. Meanwhile, he literally apparently got 7 surgeries to look like Michael. It's crazy the levels of delusion and cognitive dissonance a lot of these people.
So I'm curious to what his mentals was when he had got those surgeries to like looking like Michael. Cause some definitely has to be going on in that brain of his for him to be, peanut shell of his, for him to be sitting up there getting those kind of surgeries just to look like another man. Which, why are you getting surgeries to look like another man?
Be who you are for pride.
I mean, if that's how you get down, that's how you get down. You ain't gotta lie to us. Maybe not lie to your wife, but I'm saying you getting a surgery to look like another man and then try to be that man. I don't know.
Can have, to the point to where they're literally being disrespectful to the person that they're cosplaying as. And now in some creepy ass dystopian,
And the man can't even dance on top of that. Like, come on now.
being
being stupid or
identity
an
crisis.
impersonator.
This man has now apparently stolen Michael Jackson's identity. That is what I probably might title the video. This man stole Michael Jackson's identity, because this is some real shadow organization clone MK Ultra. They cloned Michael type shit. Like,
No.
I don't know. I think
He
I'm
ain't
gonna
in
end
the
the
good.
video here, guys. What are your thoughts and opinions down below about this? Honestly, this is just weird. And this
It
guy
is.
can't even sing. He can't dance.
That's what I'm saying.
Acknowledge my smile.
Trash.
I'm trying to say hello to you.
Next, he probably gonna try and go for Michael's vocal cords. Who knows?
Yeah, and
Said,
all
yeah.
you got to do is not
And that may or may not be why you didn't make it past the first round of auditions for the movie.
damn. Answer my call when I'm trying to get through. Keep me wondering why. When all I
What's up with his wife for supporting this fully? Like, there's no way she doesn't know her husband is pretending to be another man.
Into his side. I just wanted to.
Man, turn this shit off. That is trash. Like, what in the... See, man.
My
guys,
ears.
thoughts and opinions down below. This guy is weird. And the fact that he has the audacity to disrespect the king of pop, the greatest pop star that will ever live, that has ever lived, it's just crazy.
That's
Bro
crazy.
really tried to say that Michael tried to look like him, that he was just born like...
First off, was he even born yet? Sitting up here saying Michael's trying to look like him. Michael don't know you, even if he was alive when you were little. Come on now.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one.
You probably wasn't even alive when Michael Jackson was looking like that, man.
With Wix. For your words.
That was a good video, man. I mean, impersonators are crazy. Be yourself. You know, literally just be yourself. And this wouldn't be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself and, you know. But what do I know? I'm just a dude reacting to videos on YouTube and other stuff. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. So, make sure to follow me. I am back now. So, y'all know the drill. Y'all know what's up. Keep that in mind, that I'm here with you now. I don't know why I'm making myself sound important, but you get it. All right, bye YouTube.